top local pros who can get the job done right. Plus, you could see upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. No phone tag, just the work you need done at a time that works for you. Angie's got your to-do list covered from start to finish. Book your next home project today at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
Your morning starts now. It's the Q102 Jeff and Jenn podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.
Anna is looking for a second date update with a guy named Dane, and she's going to tell us all about it. Hi, Anna.
Hey, guys.
So tell us about Dane.
Oh, well, I met him online, like you meet everybody, right after New Year's. And we went out to dinner at Ruby Tuesdays, and it was really nice. I thought it was really good. We talked about work. He's in retail, and I sell cars, so we both had kind of that sales background thing, which, you know, it's just someone who gets kind of the things about your life that you spend a lot of time doing.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we also both come from big families. I've got 4 brothers and sisters. He has 5. So, like, it's great. We both like whiskey and cigarettes and sex, so we had a little of all 3.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it was a really good night. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Whiskey, cigarettes, and sex. Doesn't that remind you of the lady that lived up the street from you when you were a young, becoming a man?
Mrs. Zabink.
Mrs. Zabink. And what did Mrs. Zabink smell like, Jeff?
She smelled like whiskey and cigarettes.
They're a great combination, is all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Especially if you get to the end part, which is the sex, which we did. And he left my place at 2 a.m., and he was smiling, and I was like, this was great. Can't wait to see him again. And all of a sudden, there's just nothing. So,
was there anything like right after?
No, like he left at 2, and I was like, talk to you soon, and there has been nothing since.
That did not happen.
It's like, what is going on?
That is disappointing. How long ago was this?
It's been a couple weeks. And that's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on and asking you guys to reach out. So hopefully he picks up.
Absolutely. All right. You guys have any questions? I thought it was pretty thorough.
I don't think so. Just what's your favorite brand of whiskey?
Whatever is cheapest.
Good answer.
Fair enough. All right. Then we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll call Dane and see what his favorite brand of whiskey is and what he really thought about Anna. Coming up next, a second date update continues on Cincinnati's Q102. So Anna met Dane online. Their first date and only date was at Ruby Tuesdays, which went great initially. You know, he works, what did you say? You work in car sales and he works in retail?
Yeah.
And they ended up back at her place and what'd you say? Whiskey, cigarettes, and sex.
Whiskey, cigarettes, it's a trifecta.
Combination. I'm telling you. If you haven't tried it, you should.
If that's
I promise you, Jeff's tried it.
I think everyone in this room has tried it.
Yeah. It used to be my every weekend.
And she said he left with a smile on his face. So was it just a one-nighter? What's happened since then? Completely ghosted her. There was no back and forth. And so unless there's anything else you thought of, Anna, during the break, we're just going to go ahead and call Dane.
No, just call him. Let's find out.
Ready to do it? Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can we speak to Dane, please?
Speaking.
Dane, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102.
The radio people?
And the Facebook people. And the Instagram people. And the Kroger people.
We're
the
people.
Snapchat people.
All of us, we're all here.
Hey.
Hey, baby.
That sounds very suspect.
Like, my mom listens to that every day and has warned me I better not ever get a call from you. So...
I love your mom.
She's a smart lady, your mom.
She's really not going to be happy because it would be a couple of different women. Could be a couple of different women.
Well, first of all, you're right. This is a second date update. And when you say a couple different, meaning you're casually dating?
Perhaps.
Mm-hmm. The woman who called us is Anna. She said you guys had a wonderful evening and that you left her place with a smile on your face and you just disappeared, man. What happened?
Huh.
I mean, you looked happy. According to her, did something change? Did you meet someone else?
she's just got something going on there that is just a little bit more than I'm willing to take on right now.
What does she have going on that is more than you're willing to take?
She's pregnant.
Oh, she told you she's pregnant?
I got to her place, and things were hot and heavy, and she has a pregnant belly.
I am not pregnant, you ass. I am not pregnant. It was right after the holidays. All of the weight goes to my belly. I just had a little fat belly. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
There was more than a couple of extra Christmas cookies in that belly of yours.
I am not. You think I would know if I'm pregnant?
What made you think she was pregnant? Just you're basing this on the appearance of her belly?
Yeah, she looked about 4 months.
I mean, she was drinking whiskey all night.
Was there bread involved? You know, bread will do that to you every time.
There was a basket of bread.
You didn't have a problem hitting it first. You're just gross.
She makes some good points, Dane.
That just sucks, though. Did you have that happen at all, Fritch, after you had Penelope?
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody think that you were
yeah.
pregnant? Yeah.
One guy was like, and I felt so horrible for him because I actually had a good attitude about it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one guy was like, oh, the baby. When are you having the baby? And I was like,
when was that?
By the way, this was like June 10th. And my baby was born May 5th.
Oh, right.
I had already had her.
5 weeks and your emotions and you're tired.
And he's like, when are you having the baby? And I'm like, she's 5 weeks old. And he's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. Like, clearly I know I still am fat. It's fine.
I'm a terrible
Like,
person.
I had a good attitude because I liked him. Had a stranger said that, it might have been different.
Oh.
But sometimes I still look like I'm pregnant. Like, I can push out my stomach to where it's rounded.
Yeah.
And you can look like you're pregnant.
Oh, let me tell you, if I eat a whole 8-corner Jets pizza, I'm look pregnant too.
I mean, there are
Very
people in
pregnant.
life that she's right. Because of like your amount of like carbohydrate intake, you have an increased amount of like belly fat and you can look pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, I was asked and I looked at him and I said, Jacob's 12.
Yeah.
Years.
It's
old.
the baby weight. I still have baby weight. She's going to be 3, but it's there. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Anna.
Yeah, this does
Anna,
suck.
I'm sorry.
This does suck.
Seriously.
This is like celebs, though. Celebs get this all the time. That's why they're always like, Jennifer Aniston's pregnant. It's like she had a freaking burrito. Calm
I had a
down.
burrito and she wears a size 0
Yeah.
that is always skin
If
tight.
you eat something, it's like going to make your belly
well, if you
pooch out.
skipped your morning bowel movement, you're going to look
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Aren't you guys glad you're guys?
No, well, I can have a beer or a glass of wine or some bread, and then the next morning I look like I got stung by 400 bees
Right.
on my face.
It's water weight. You need a Diurex.
Yeah, you ever like see someone that's like stung and then their
Yes,
face
look
swells
at that.
up?
Do
I
you
get that from
see?
eating
Look-
food.
Look at this rash. See how the redness on the side of my face? You know what that is? Pasta.
Worth it. Totally worth it.
It was worth it.
Dane, do you feel bad that you thought she was pregnant?
Not really. It looked like she had a part-time job at the mall being Santa Claus.
Oh, wow.
Well, see, that's not very
I was
nice.
trying to give him an opportunity to apologize.
How about we
That's
just
not
hang
nice
up?
at all.
Yeah, I just can't. Sorry.
That's all right.
All right, well, tell your mom we said hi.
I know the conversation won't be comfortable, but thanks.
All right, well, thanks for coming on Second Date Update.
All right.
Anna, I'm sorry. It's just, what can I tell
That's
you?
rotten, Anna.
It's a risk you take with Second Date Update.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, so gross.
I know. Best of luck to you. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
All right. If you need our help with a second date update, so very simple, send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.